So, good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. I'm about to leave for Lake George. It's one of the only waters that is supposed to hold striped bass. I'm not sure if it's striped bass or the hybrid. Um, I've heard and read different things, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna catch. I think it's gonna be a very interesting video if I'm having success, because I think there's not a lot of people that even know that you can catch that species in Central Florida. So yeah, I hope this is gonna be a great video. It's gonna be about an hour and 15-minute drive, and I'm gonna be hitting the water right before sunrise. So yeah, wish me luck and enjoy watching. Alright. It already smells like swamp. This is Florida, man. Countryside. It says I'm almost at the boat ramp. Snakes and gators here. But I'm here for the stripers, so. Well, still got an hour to daylight or sunrise. And there we go.
The destination is on your right, Lake George Street.
It says I'm here. That's the boat ramp. Wow. Looks rough, man. For now, I'm gonna get everything geared up, have breakfast, and wait till there's a little bit of daylight to put my boat on the water. See you once I'm on the water, I guess. Yay, yay. So this is Lake George, the second largest lake in the state of Florida, a very unique lake. It's not just because it's connected to the Atlantic Ocean, because the St. John's River runs through it. It's also spring fed by multiple springs. I think it's 3 or 4. One of them is the Salt Run Spring, so that's very important because the Salt Run Spring, as the name suggests, has a very high salt content in its water that's being fed into the lake. That gives the Lake George itself a relatively high saline level, and saltwater species can actually live in that lake and travel up the St. John's River and are present in that lake. It's the only lake in the world, I think, that has blue crabs, the only freshwater lake, and it actually has a blue crab fishery, and a big part of the local economy is blue crab fishery. That is very, very interesting to me. Yeah, people have caught redfish in there, Atlantic stingray, so I think that's very cool. I mean, a so-called freshwater lake, and you catch redfish in a lake. I think that's pretty unique by itself, and that makes this lake very special. When you gather information about the Lake George, you will hear about these wooden structures that are on the south end of the lake.
and I don't know what they're for per se, but it's supposed to be a hotspot for the striped bass and other species. It's kind of like a channel, so I think it's for orientation for boats because the channel is very narrow there, so that they don't miss it. I don't know what it's for, but I just set my anchor there and started fishing because I've been told if I want to catch striped bass, that's the place to go. So I set my anchor, I got my pole.
Alright, anchor is set, let's start fishing and see what we can get, yep?
The baits that I've been suggested to use to catch striped bass were spoons, top water baits, and rattle traps. Actually, I've been told to cast a rattle trap out, let it sink to the bottom, and kind of jerk it up very slowly. But I didn't have that much success with that, to be honest.
Not even a bite. So I've been actually sitting in the same spot because my thought process was that this looks like an area where the fish would come through, so just sit here and keep fishing. Since they're not biting, I'm actually going to lift my anchor and just drift with the river and keep casting and pull back to this spot. Do that like maybe 3 or 4 times to see if I catch any fish that way. If not, I'm not gonna try to see how far it is to the next spring and maybe fish there. So let's see. We have plenty of time left for the day to fish. So, it's been really crappy so far. Not one bite. I didn't have any action. So I thought I'd take a break from trying to get some stripers. Because I don't know this lake. I've never fished stripers. I tried every single lure that I would recommend that I had and that I could possibly try. I tried everything. I tried different techniques. The springs are just too far away, so I'm not going to do that. That would take me like probably 3 to 4 hours to paddle there. So I'm not going to do that, of course. I don't want to waste that much time. I'm just going to fish the flats now here or the grass here for bass or whatever we'll find. Let's see what we can get.
And just getting out there is always worth it. If you don't catch fish, you will definitely see some cool stuff. I saw a manatee right next to my kayak, like most of the times I go fishing in Florida, and gators, like this little guy there. I'm not sure if you can see where he's hiding there. He's blending in pretty good there. But he was just hanging out there getting some sun because it was a bit chilly. But that day was crazy. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it on GoPro. It was too far away. You couldn't see it on the footage. A bald eagle chasing a bunch of ducks around on the lake, and probably for like 10 minutes just kept attacking them, and then finally he actually picked up a duck and flew away with it. It just looked crazy. That bald eagle was huge, and yeah, that was a tiny gator. Pretty cool. I love that. I love that stuff.
So, it is 3:15. I just switched to drop shot over and had my, was fishing again in the structure here. So I was fishing in the structure on the inside, not on the outside, throwing towards the pillars. I don't get anything. So now I see structure below me. I just drop it down, and I immediately have a fish on. I took the hood out, but it was bad. Largemouth. So let's see if we can do what we want. Of course, it wasn't bad again, so maybe. Maybe we can do something. Yeah, and as you notice, unfortunately, no striped bass. Yep, there we go. Whoa, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, that's definitely a good one. Oh my god. This took so long. Finally. Dude, he's skinny. I thought he's a good one. He's look good. Right out of the mouth. Like a 2-pounder head, and he weighs less than a pound. Let's see if we can get another one. That took forever. I feel sorry now that my bait wasn't real food for him. He definitely needed. He definitely needs it. Alright, let's try it again. Oh my god, what a baby. Oh wow. I don't know if that's the smallest bass I've ever had. I'm not gonna weigh it. It's like what, 8 inches? Nine. So, I'm done fishing now. I'm about to load this mess on this truck. Yeah, today was not as I hoped it would be. I did not catch the fish that I wanted to catch. Once again, it's really frustrating. Yeah, I was over there. That's what everybody told me. I would catch stripers, but I didn't see anyone. I didn't see anyone else catch a striper. I didn't see anyone else catch that fish, for a fact. And there were a bunch of other people fishing today. I caught a tiny mini bass, my personal best tiny bass, and I caught a bass that was supposed to be 2 pounds, but was maybe half a pound. That guy was skinny. Anorexic bass here. But other than that, I saw a bunch of bass in the flats here in the eelgrass, but they wouldn't bite. I didn't see anyone else catch anything. Tough fishing today. I don't know why. Who knows? Sometimes it's like that. I never fished Lake George before. Never fished for striped bass. So I don't know their habits. I don't. All I knew was what I've been told by other people, what I've read online. So I prepared myself as much as I could in the short period of time. And yeah, next time. The guy told me that it's better the bite is really on in May, June. So definitely gonna come back in May, June. My next video, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might do flounder if it's cold enough by then, because I know that the last time I went out it was not cold enough. Even though I had a blast, it was not cold enough to catch any flounder. I was considering maybe doing a surf fish video where I'm not out on the kayak, just walking on the beach on the Atlantic with one rod, a backpack, and a bunch of lures. So I might gonna do that, or it's gonna be a bass fishing video because it was supposed to be pre-spawn or already spawned, but I didn't see much of that today. So maybe next time I'm gonna go out fishing. It's the bass are ready for that, so there's a bunch of options. I have a lot of plans for next year, places where I want to go fishing, where I already got some information for the when and where. Yeah, that's about it. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I saw some cool stuff. Tiny baby gator right next to my kayak. I hope I caught the bald eagle on camera. I hope that you guys are able to see that. I'm gonna have to go through the video, through all the footage. I'm gonna have to go through all the footage and see if you can see the bald eagle, how it's chasing the ducks and actually picking one of the ducks up. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, I had fun. Always being outside is fun. I mean, I'm in the woods right now. This is awesome. It would have been more awesome if I would have caught some more fish and if I actually would have caught the species that I was after. But you know, can I always get what you want? And all that I can do is keep fishing and being persistent. That's how you reach your goals, being persistent.
Just be persistent, be persistent. I'm definitely gonna come back and try it again because I want to catch Florida striper. Bye bye.